Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries. So if you are Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries, these messages are for you. So from September the 2nd through the 16th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. If you want to book a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com, or you can wait for me if you want to talk to me by phone, you can wait for me to post up that notification stating that, hey, I'm taking phone calls. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as strength, Page of Swords, the Fool, King of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Wands, Page of Coins, man, Queen of Wands. Okay, so you guys, I feel like there's a lot of people that you're dealing with or are influencing you. Okay, there's something going on where maybe someone feels maybe like a fool, or they're afraid to fall in love, so they may be coming off as very guarded or defensive. That could either be you or someone that you're dealing with. I do feel that you are getting ready to start a completely new journey. I feel like some of you are leaving the past behind you. You're walking away from something. There's someone that wants to talk to you, or you are wanting to talk to them, but there is self-restraint. Someone is holding back on sending some sort of message or communicating, or from calling, anything. I feel like there's a strong desire to talk, but maybe someone could be too prideful as far as reaching out first, because the desire is there. It's just that we're not doing anything about it. You also could be dealing with, several different energies here. So I'm getting Leo, I'm getting air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm getting Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and maybe even fire energy. But aside from Leo, another Aries or Sagittarius. So I feel like there's a lot of people around you, but you're maybe like you don't know where to turn. Maybe you feel that you've got yourself in a jam, or you painted yourself in a corner. You might be in a place where you feel paralyzed, like you just don't know what to do, feeling helpless. And I feel that there's a lot of anxiety going on with you, or you can feel your anxiety getting ready to be triggered, but you're trying to suppress it. You may feel that if you open up to someone, that you're going to lose it. If you're completely single, I feel like someone coming towards you, I don't know if it's like they have a harsh way of speaking, or if something that they're saying, maybe they're very critical. Maybe this person seems like they just give you anxiety. Maybe they're coming off very intimidating. It's crazy because I feel there's a situation going on where two people are thinking about one another, but are overthinking it. Can't seem to get out of their head about how they should approach the situation. So I feel like you're just overall needing to, get out of your head, have more confidence, Someone also maybe needs the courage or the okay. I don't know if someone is waiting for some sort of clue or a sign, and it's like, okay, well, if I can, who is that? Oh, it's like someone is saying, well, if I can get an okay that it's all right to come and pursue them or talk to them, like some sort of message or something. Maybe someone is sitting back somewhere observing you, and they just want to make sure that it's okay to come forward when talking to you. Sorry, you guys, I got a little distracted right there. Okay, so the Page of Coins here. Some of you are also learning or having to learn how to work with what you have. Maybe you could be lacking in finances. Maybe that's something that is holding you back. I'm also getting an energy of a single parent. I don't know if you are dealing with a single father or a single mother, but especially a single father, because, you know, they have a guy here and he's holding a baby and he comes off as being very overly protective. Maybe someone is using children as an excuse as to why they can't date or why they can't come out the house or why they can't talk to you. Maybe they just feel pressured and overwhelmed. Maybe you're dealing with a teacher, or you yourself are a teacher, and it's just like, I deal with these children all the time. Like I'm not in the right headspace to focus on something romantic like I want to. So you may be busy trying to establish your finances as well. Let me go ahead and just go towards the next row, because there's a lot of people. See, you might also be overwhelmed with dealing with more than one person, or you're trying to figure out. It's like there's a disconnect. It's like you're not really gelling with anyone. Like you're thinking about people, but you're not really gelling. Or if you are thinking about someone, you guys aren't together for whatever reason. If there's been some sort of disconnect or falling out, I do see a reconciliation with the Three of Cups. This is learning how to trust again. Maybe there will be a conversation at least within the next 2 weeks before, you know, the 16th anyway. I do feel like there could be some sort of reconciliation. If you don't know anybody, I do feel that you will at least have some options. Someone may be also trying to set you up. That might be another thing that's going on. And you're like, leave me alone. I don't want to, you know, date right now, or I'm not ready. Or I want to do it. I want to pick who I want to pick. I don't want you picking for me. Because I'm getting someone who is very free-spirited too, and just wanting to do things their way. So someone is marching to the beat of their own drum. And so if someone is trying to hook you up with someone, you might be like, let me decide. But I do see you caving in, or at least opening up and connecting with somebody. You here as the Emperor are definitely quietly observing someone without saying anything. I feel that there is someone who will capture your heart, or maybe you're realizing that someone does capture your heart. And I feel like you're going to reach out to this person, but not until you're ready, or the person coming towards you will not reach out until they're good and ready. But the feelings are there. I think someone is, falling in love here with the Knight of Cups being offered. So someone will gradually be opening up. It's like the first week of September is coming off as more, processing information. We're gathering information, processing it. We're not allowing ourselves just to love freely. We're talking without heart. I feel like there's a lot of communication, but without heart. And I also do feel like there could be a free-spirited energy getting ready to fall into your life. This person may be very unusual, or talk about very unusual things. I also get the energy of someone who's very shy. Some of you may not be able to get your mind off of someone. Like you're consistently thinking about this person. I think you're trying not to think about them. You're trying to focus on other things, but this person keeps popping up in your mind for whatever reason. It's like you're seeing different things, and everything you look at reminds you of them, or a conversation you had, or a connection. It might be something that you want to share. It's like, oh, I remember when we talked about this, they would think this is funny, or they would, you know, have something to say about this. I wish I could reach out to them. But I do feel like I said, that's kind of like the first week. I feel like maybe by the second week, there will be some sort of communication, and you're going to be at peace. You're going to be at peace. Something happens that gives you a peace of mind. You're going to feel much better. So maybe it's a matter of you getting something off of your chest, or maybe after you have some sort of closure with someone, you'll feel better. It could also be after you go on several dates, you come home and you're just like, ooh, that was overwhelming. Like, I need a break. I need to process these people who I came across. So I do feel like you're going to be having fun. And in the midst of you dating and having fun, there is someone that is going to start looking at you more serious, or you are going to be looking at someone more serious. Someone's just being overly cautious about putting themselves out there, though. What else? Was I getting bit? Oh, I felt like I was getting bit by a mosquito. Ow. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe you're gonna be bit by Cupid, or struck by Cupid's arrow. But seriously, like I do see you reaching out or opening up to someone, or learning how to trust again. It's all about taking a critical analysis of what you are seeing or who you're dealing with. And when you're ready, or when this person is ready, you know, there's going to be something developing. But you have also been prepared for love, or you've been prepared for whoever is coming towards you here. You guys, I really feel like your messages are pretty basic. It's just more so about you guys holding back and needing to trust or open up. Let me look at this Eight of Swords for you. See who this is that you're trying not to think about, or what is it that is holding you back. Either you walked away from someone, or someone walked away from you. But I feel like maybe now there's doubts about a decision that was made. I feel like somebody is still looking back at what they walked away from. And even though you might be trying to let go or move on, it's hard. You're having a hard time letting go, or a hard time moving on. I feel like maybe you are pretending that you're okay, but you might be having some sort of anxieties or sadness every now and then. It's almost like you could be stuck in a rut. So maybe whoever this was a big deal to you, or very important, or even if you didn't know this person very well, maybe the connection was very strong or something, because you seem to be really stuck emotionally, or emotionally trapped somewhere. I feel like you're still daydreaming or dreaming about somebody, or it's like you can feel their energy. I feel like something's going on where you possibly feel this person's energy. But it's like such a fear of expressing how you feel. Maybe it's like you don't know if you're going to be rejected, or maybe this is how they're feeling. I see someone is almost crying for help, but maybe it's through dreams or indirectly. So that would make sense if you felt like you had a telepathic connection with someone. I feel like it's just a phase. Yeah, there have been some dreams. Something was revealed to you. You also may have had some sort of psychic reading. Maybe the reader gave you a description of the person that you were supposed to be with, and you were like, oh, I know who that is, but we're not together. I wonder why we're not together, if that's who the psychic told me or the reader told me I was going to be with. And you're still kind of stressing about that. Maybe you yourself also have some sort of dreams and you're like, well, if I'm not supposed to be with that person, why do I keep dreaming about them then? What does this all mean? And I do see something getting ready to happen. Like there was some sort of tower moment. So maybe a connection ended abruptly or out of the blue. And you're still wondering what happened or why did it fall apart? It doesn't make any sense. But I feel like maybe something happened because you're being prepared, or maybe whatever direction the relationship was going in, it just wasn't for the best, or the foundation was kind of, it was unstable. So maybe after there is clarity on both ends, then you guys will be reconnecting. So hopefully that makes sense. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.